followed a guru. I followed one guru, and he brought me to Ramana Maharshi. And
by the way, this
yeah.
person was, the person 20 years ago, was Punjaji. He met Punjaji,
Okay.
who was Ramana Maharshi's.
Yes, disciple. Okay. But it's funny because something in this form doesn't advocate following a guru.
Yeah.
Even though. But it's like, it makes no sense now. It just doesn't come out of my mouth. But what comes out is you are your own guru.
Yeah.
You are your own guru. If you need to go through an external teacher or, or whatever, a non-duality speaker, really, it's more what it is. There's nothing to teach, I don't get this teacher thing. So if you need to go through, you'll get it, wherever you get it. But having the discernment to know what's garbage and what's going to be of assistance to you, and knowing that, resonating with the truth, and setting up that monitor so that you can smell the truth for yourself and assess it yourself. Because in the movie you have to take this path alone. Really you do. Because even if the guru is followed, at a certain point, the teacher, the teachings, the whole lot is the obstacle.
Yeah.
The whole lot.
Yeah. Well, this mentor refuses to call himself, let himself be called the teacher or guru. And a mentor is the good word, is the right word.
Okay.
And you're the first quote-unquote non-dual teacher that I've ever met. And I've heard of and read about and listened to a number of them because friends are into it.
Sure.
And for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So you're the first.
Okay.
And I'm happy about that. But anyway.
Yeah.
And I know that.
But I don't even go with the teacher thing. It's you know what I mean? But that doesn't matter.
Totally
the label is there or doesn't there, doesn't there. But it's like, what's to teach? What are we talking about? What's to teach?
Yeah. Totally understand.
So okay. So it feels like the guidelines you got. Sure, it pulled you in and it made sense and you tried it and it worked. But then you said, I don't know if it was worth it.
Yeah, see, when you were talking earlier this morning, and the image of the screen, the blank screen came up, for some reason, I don't like to think of the absolute being a blank screen.
Yes.
It's too blank. It's too blank.
Okay.
It's not blank. I mean, I can't believe that the absolute word.
It's not blank in the way the mind understands it. It is beyond any concept. No, the mind can't. So, but if the mind is then, okay, the mind can't understand it, but yet mind is now saying that it's not. I kind of don't like it. I kind of don't like what it's presenting. Mind will do any trick in the book to prevent its own annihilation. So what it's doing is it has imagined what beyond mind is and says, we wouldn't like that. The thing that wouldn't like it is mind. You are it. So mind is saying, well, I wouldn't like the state. I am it, okay, but I wouldn't like the state of mind or the state of the experience. But it's not a state.
Yeah, it's hard to find the word, isn't it?
Sure, but whatever mind is presenting, it's a lie. That's what I'm saying, is that mind can't grasp it, identify with it, name it as an experience. Whatever it does, it's telling you a lie. It's telling you a lie, because what you are is beyond mind. So if mind is saying, yeah, but I don't want to experience what is beyond mind, no, you can't experience what's beyond mind. So whatever mind has now made as those few months as an experience, that too is a lie. Because whatever happening, if it was a glimpse of that which you are, and only you know, if it was a glimpse of that which is beyond a state, then mind made it something in interpreting it when the suntan wore off. When the eye kicked back in and living happened in a personal way. At that point, mind made it an experience and interpreted it. And of course mind is saying, don't go there.
My mind wants to go there. Well, it wants to say it wants to go there. And it's
your mind doesn't have a choice.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
Your mind doesn't have a choice.
But in the meantime, the way I'm living now,
Yeah.
this way, it's okay. Without a teacher, so to speak, without a group, without a plan, without anything.
There's just a free flow going on.
It is a free flow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the right thing for this person? If you can tell individually.
What's happening for this person is the only thing that can happen. And so when the right and wrong labels come in, then it must be right. It's the only one that can happen. If there's a desire for it to be another way, then it must be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
They're equally just kind of black-white,
So
black-white.
sometimes when I feel the boredom of, or the sameness of the quiet life I'm living, that's mind just coming in.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
And what to do is just say, that's mind, or that's not.
It's just
That's
craving
mind.
distraction.
Yeah, it's a desire.
Yes, it's a desire.
Distraction.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah. I love distractions and all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there the idea that if you deny distractions, there's something to be gained?
I'll think about that. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know how to
Okay.
answer that.
The sense I'm getting is that it's the I who's trying to do the right thing, or get the right guidance, or whatever.
Or not to do the wrong thing.
Yes, or not to do the wrong
Yeah.
thing. Okay. But that's very much keeping the I alive. So the I is asking the question, and the I wants tools for living with an I.
Mhm.
Chuck it all out.
Yeah.
Do you see the whole framework that you've bought into?
So basically be, and,
Not even that.
yeah.
Not
Right.
even that.
Mhm.
You see, you can be a doer not doing stuff. I'm busy doing not doing because I'm not the doer. The I is really solid, not doing. Doing, not doing.
Yeah.
It's the I we're after. It's not the doer or the non-doing or
Mhm.
fixing or not fixing or nothing. These are theories in the movie. Go to the end of the line. Because the movie will continue and it will keep giving new methods for living, new approaches to take. Now, after all of that, can we start there?
I've lost you.
Yes, mind has. That's
My mind
exactly
has
what
lost
I
you.
wanted. Yes, that's right. Mind can't go where we're pointing. And the I will get frustrated and know it can't get it and won't know to do what's right, and all of that must collapse. Let it all fall down.